Atheist Network presents
Cowabummer. But the reason this is here, wow, my room is more echoey. Now that my dresser's out. If you can't tell, I changed my background a little bit. I'm rearranging my room still. I got my Predator stuff up in the back. Great movies, great movies. I hope you had a good Thanksgiving. This movie came out on Thanksgiving, according to the poster. I don't know if it was actually on Thanksgiving, but Predator 2, good movie. Not as good as the first one, still a good movie. But we're not here to talk about that. No. See, we're here because I might have done something. And you're probably thinking, oh no, what did you do? Is this another creating the controversy video? And the answer is no. What I did was fuck my hair up. Hang on. What I did was I may or may not have caved to something I've been saying I was going to do for a long time, but swore like I won't actually do it. I just keep thinking about it. I bought a Black series. Not only did I buy one, I bought two. And there's going to be there's a Black Friday sale going on at a local used toy store, and all their Black series is half off. So I might end up buying more. Today we're going to do our first ever Cowabummer toy review. I have 3 figures, 2 are Black series, and 1 is the 2012 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. So we're doing a throwback review, and we're looking at 2 Black series figures. One of them is used, so we'll hope I got it in good enough condition. But before that, there's something else I want to talk about. See, I don't have a lot of toy collector friends. I'm in a couple of Discords where I can talk to people, but a lot of them are older. They collect, like, Transformers stuff I'm not really into. All my other friends are more into, like, wrestling and stuff. So it's not very often that I get to, like, communicate with people about toys in, like, the way I want to. So what I do is I listen to a lot of podcasts. And one of those podcasts I listen to is Yes Have Some, or YHS. And they have a sub-show called Toy Anxiety, which is what got me to watch Ghostbusters. And by the way, Ghostbusters isn't good. You're lying to yourself. I'm sorry. That's my hot take. Anyway, but they decided they're going to do their own toy line. YHS did, and which I'm always here for. I love independent toy lines. The more independent companies I can support, the better. This is a Kickstarter. I'm probably going to back if I can afford it. But they've announced their toy line, and we're going to look at it together. You and me, the viewer. I don't know what my hair is doing. It's probably going to change 8 times because I keep messing with it through the video. It's going to fuck my continuity up, but who cares? No, you and me, the viewer, we're going to look at their toy line. It's called Cryptoids War for the Green Planet. And what it is basically they take cryptids and they make them into action figures. That's the vibe I'm getting. Now, if you don't know what a cryptid is a thing most commonly in, like, Appalachia, kind of that part of America. Although I'm sure they have them in other countries and shit too. But, like, the ones I know about are, like, the Midwest to, like, South area. So you've got stuff like the Jersey Devil, you've got stuff like Bigfoot, he's the most popular cryptid out there. And you've got one, which is a cryptid after my own heart, which is Mothman. Now, you're probably thinking, Jay, why is Mothman after your own heart? What the fuck does that mean? My father is from West Virginia, so I spent a lot of my summers in West Virginia with my grandparents. Middle of buttfuck nowhere, mountains all around them. At night, you'd see weird shapes and shit. The amount of horror stories I could tell you of getting scared as a kid when it was probably just a semi driving by. So being with family from West Virginia, I grew up hearing about Mothman. It got me into cryptids. I'm not, like, super duper into them, but it's one of those things where, like, I know enough about it that I can talk to you about it. I've been to the bridge. I've seen all that, like the Mothman Bridge. I have not seen the statue with the fat ass, but that's okay. But cryptids have always been, monsters like that, I've always been really into. And YHS, making Cryptoids, their first figure is actually Mothman. And that's what you and I are going to look at right now. I said I wasn't going to do a lot of toy news on this, and I'm not, but this is something I will be backing. I keep slapping the shit out of my camera. I hope it's okay. This is something I will be probably backing if it's not too expensive. It is designed by them. It is sculpted by them. It's coming to Kickstarter in spring of 26. I will probably do a review of it when I get it. I would just like to formally say, after it took me 10 minutes to log into fucking Instagram, fuck Instagram. Anyway, I don't even remember. We're looking at the Mothman. I remember what the last thing I said was my dog wanted to go out suddenly. The fucking computer almost shut down. My fan started making weird noise. That was a hot mess. My continuity's all fucked up, but we're back at it. We're here. Power of editing. That only took you all 2 seconds. Took me 3 minutes. Longer than that. Fuck your login system, Instagram. Fuck Jeff Bezos. He's not even Instagram. He's Amazon. Mark Zuckerberg. He's the Instagram bitch. Fuck all of them. Fuck billionaires. Anyway, let's look at Cryptoids. So yeah, here we have it. We have Cryptoids, War for the Green Planet, coming Kickstarter Spring 2026. Here's the original one they shared. The original Mothman. Can I full screen this on here? Is this really how small it's going to be? I don't know how to use Instagram on a computer. Anyway, this is their Mothman. He's got the really cool skull design. He's purple, which is always a win for me. I love purple. I'm going to spin this way. He glows in the dark or he lights up. I don't think they specify. But this is wave 1 of their Cryptoids. They're hopefully going to get to do another wave. There's the concept art. I'm hoping they get to do another wave because these are sick. A lot of concept art. See, this would have been scary as fuck. I'm glad they went with the cuter thing. But while I'm excited, right? I've been there. While I'm excited that we've got this purple Mothman, he's very beautiful. He's very gorgeous. He's very shiny. The colors are great. His feet are beautiful. I like the fact that he has the moth, like the fucking butterfly sap drinker thingy. What I'm here for, as a Mothman purist, is this bad boy. A lot of concept for Mothman is this. It's this shadowy, scary looking ass motherfucker, right? This is what a lot of people show when we saw Mothman. So they're also announcing that they're releasing this. This is a wave 1. This is a variant for Mothman. I will be getting this one probably. I don't think he glows in the dark like the other one. This is the only image we have of him. I'll probably get both. I'm gonna be dead ass. Right? I know that's might get expensive. But the colors on this one are sick as fuck, and the classic style of this one is also sick as fuck. Please go back this Kickstarter when it launches. I want this figure. I believe it's 5 inches is the scale, so it's going to fit with, your Ninja Turtles. So he will be sitting on a shelf with my 2012 Ninja Turtles, looking like Superfly on crack. I will probably get as many of these, Cryptoids as I can when they release them, if they're affordable. This doesn't look like it's going to be a $400 fucking toy. I'm assuming that we're going to be looking at 40, 50 price range, if not less. Because it is a Kickstarter. They have to charge a little bit more. But they show how it's articulated, how he goes together, how he comes apart, what you're working with, all of his points of articulation, the 3D model. I might even get a third one and paint it myself if I can. But yeah, I'm super excited for this figure. I will be getting it. He has his little accessory. The wings, the wing design is so fucking sick. It's everything you want from a Cryptid toy. Not sponsored, by the way. This is just me fucking being happy that there's a cool Mothman toy out there. I don't even know what to say, right? I'm not good at figure reviews. I'm about to do one, but I'm not good at it. But just the color scheme, the play feature with the light, the wings, the paint job. They did so well on this. Please go back it when it goes live. I will be attempting to if I can afford it. And there's lore. They made lore for it, right? It's not just, hey, look, we made a toy. You can't see that hand. We made a toy. It's, hey, we made a toy with lore. You can fucking, there's going to be a storyline. It gives me Toxic Crusader. It gives me Toxic Crusader vibes. Because War for the Green Planet and stuff. But go back this. It looks sick as fuck. I will be doing my best to get my hands on it. That's all. I just wanted to shout them out. Because I want there to be more Cryptoids. YHS, if you're listening. It's less famous, but the Grafton Monster is a giant roided out beast man thing that stomps through the town of Grafton. Grafton? I think it's Grafton. I've been there in a while. That'd be pretty cool. That's, Cryptoids wish list. Jersey Devil and Bigfoot, for obvious reasons. Going more low-key, I want the Grafton Monster and those little ghost guys. I don't remember what they're called. Anyway, that's all for that. Let's do a figure review. All right, so as you see before you, we have, sorry I'm showing the price tag. She was half off. I probably should have blurred it out. She is used. But we have 3 very lovely figures. We have 2 Black Series right here. We've got Clone Lieutenant Gale, and we've got Aura Singh, and then we also have a Ninja Turtle that I haven't opened yet because I've been waiting to have multiple. So I caved because I keep talking about how I'm thinking about getting them and I kind of want to get them. and I haven't done it, but now today is the day. I have purchased them. We're going to talk about them, and then we'll do a Ninja Turtle just for fun. Sound good? Sound good. So we're going to do Ms. Aura first. As you can see, she is used. I bought her used from the local game exchange. I've got better than a knife. I have a sword. Don't try this at home, kids. Let me pop her open here. That's what he said. There we go. Okay, I got it. She's open. Can I just pull it through the... Aha! Okay, there we go. We did it. We're there. Get that shit out of here. Don't chew on that. Don't chew on that. No. Now, okay, anyway. You got Ms. Aura Singh. Now, my rules for Black Series are, right now, for now, prequels only. Because if I don't limit myself, I'm literally going to just be buying fucking every Black Series I see. Now, I bet you're wondering, Jay, why is it prequels only? Why not original trilogy? And the simple answer is, original trilogy technically opens up Mandalorian and other stuff because it's that era. And also, let me scoot her back so you can actually see her. Also, respectfully, sorry, I'm gonna start chewing on the box. The aliens in the prequels, I think I said sequels. I'm doing prequels only. The aliens in the prequels are cooler, and that does open up Clone Wars, which I am obsessed with. So, I will basically be doing anything prequels to Clone Wars, and stopping there. Empire, or no, Return of the Jedi, and from there, oh, we lost focus. Hang on, let me bring it back. There we go. Oop. Hello, pretty lady. There we go. Wow, this camera's really good. Actually, I need to use it more often. Anyway, yeah, basically I'm going to collect in story order. Okay, so here we have Ms. Aura Singh. She's a Black Series figure. I'm not sure exactly when she's from. She first appeared as a background character in Phantom Menace. She was then used for Clone Wars. She's a really cool cyborg lady, hence the antenna to help her bounty hunt. In the Clone Wars series, she raced Boba Fett. She's just kind of a badass bounty hunter lady. I could not tell you her species. Sorry I'm not holding her in front of the camera. But yeah, she's built like a Marvel Legend, you know. Her joint here, like I said, I bought her used. I don't know if you can see that, but her joint there's a little out of whack, but I could probably fix that later. She is a Black Series figure, so she feels a lot like a Marvel Legend. Whoever owned her before me definitely heated her ass up, because she can fucking bend like a motherfucker. And yeah, the reason I'm also picking sequel characters is because I get all the cool bounty hunter or prequel characters. God, I get a lot of bounty hunters, and they have a lot of cool outfits and detailing. But the other thing is they come with a lot of accessories. As you can see, she has here her little blaster. She comes with 2 of them, and then her signature sniper rifle. It is a little bit bent, if you can see there, so I will probably have to heat it up to reshape it. But honestly, I'm very happy with her. I like her articulation. I like her color. Her detailing isn't a lot. Like, what they got, she literally just wears a fucking orange jumpsuit. What they did get, they did properly. Her hair doesn't feel like it's going to snap off of her head. The one thing I'm worried about is the antenna. It's pretty stiff plastic. I am a little concerned it's going to snap off, especially when you look like... Let me see if you can see that. You can kind of see the plastic's a little... Nah, it's focusing on him, not her. Oh, well. But yeah, I don't have a lot to say about Aura. She helped Boba Fett kidnap Mace Windu and made him who he is today. But for the most part, she's not in it a lot. And when she is, she's usually getting her ass kicked by Anakin. Anyway, let's see if I can... I'm terrible at figure posing, but let me see if I can pose her. The strap on her gun does keep coming off. Like, I'm trying to see if I can get her to shoulder it, and it just kind of pops right off. I don't know if the person who owned her, like, had it in the wrong spot. I'm not sure where it's... I'm assuming it connects like this. That looks right. Oh, you can't see. That looks right. But I also... My instinct is to put it over her head, and every time I do, it does that. So I have to, like, swing it across her like this. Which isn't, like, a horrible thing. I just would prefer if it would stay a little bit better. I need to start looking through the camera as I'm talking. I'm realizing you all probably aren't seeing half the shit I'm talking about. She can kind of hold it. It doesn't look very good, though. I probably won't pose her holding it like this. I'll probably do, like, just an over-the-shoulder, like this sort of thing. But anyway, fuck that. Let's have her hold it. God, this strap sucks. The way her hands are set up, she pretty much could just hold it like this. She's not going to be aim down sighting it unless you put her like in a prone position, and even then her hair will not allow her. She has to like to pose like that. So the sniper is pretty much just for show. I'll probably have it leaning on the wall next to her, but that's okay because I'm always more partial to my figures dual wielding blasters. And there we go. See, she can fucking dual wield that shit. She can fucking light your ass up. She is a little, I mean, the pose isn't great. She is a little top heavy. She's trying to follow me a little bit, but she's got the dual blasters. She can do the fucking, the goddamn fucking Boba Fett pose from before. She can do the fucking quick draw. I'm shit at posing figures. I am noticing that her elbows are very weak. Again, it could have been the person who owned her before me, though. So yeah, I'll probably have her just standing around with, like, the one out, ready to blow a bitch up. Like I said, I'm not good at posing. I wish her gun strap would do better, but this is what happens when you buy used toys. Her fingers were a little janky getting on the trigger. I did struggle with that. That could just be a me issue. Like I said, everything could be a me issue. I'm not good at posing my figures, as I've said 8 times, just like I'm not good at camera work, as you can see by A, my posture, and B, how little I'm keeping her in frame. You're staring at my hands more than you're staring at her. But yeah, most of the show, she just stood like this, glaring at Boba Fett. An angry, angry woman. Okay, this is probably how she's going to sit on my shelf, if not dual wielding. Maybe give her a little head tilt to the side. There you go. She look up? She can't really look up because of her hair. She's also, like, if I was deadpan on her, she'd be looking better. But see, that's what we're saying. I like the figure. The only complaint I have is that gun, the strap for that gun. I might have to put a little tape on that. Judge me if you want. But for $7, because I got her half off for Black Friday, I'm not complaining. Now this big boy, I am excited for. Just looking right away at his face, this man looks like Tamara Morrison. It's beautiful. He's got cloth goods. This wasn't even a deluxe figure. This is just a normal fucking clone. He's got his 2 blasters. You know how I love a dual wield, like I said. He's got his little helmet up here. He's got his armor. We're going to open him up and see how he's doing. This one was not a used collectible. He was new, and you can really tell. Also, from the looks of it, you're supposed to open them from the bottom. So I definitely fucked that up. Led by Clone Commander Billy and Jedi General Ayla Secura, the 327th Star Corps served the Grand Army of the Republic on the world like Quell, Maradoon, and Felucia. Who is Ayla Secura? That's the Twi'lek, I think. Hang on. Yes. Ayla Secura is the Twi'lek. Here he is. I might have to stop to heat him up. We'll see. I didn't really ever heat up my Marvel Legends, so we'll see if a new Black Series needs it. Ready for that premium crunch. One thing I did enjoy, there's no tabs. He's not tied down. I can just fucking pop him right out. It pops out very easily. None of his stuff is getting bent. Like, the most I crinkled was the helmet. So here he is, Mr. Golly, I don't know. He's a clone. He looks sick as all get out. His arms are a little stiff, but I don't think they'll need heat. I like my figures to be a little on the stiffer side. But he bends up to with his armor to there. He's got his legs. His cloth goods cape is a little crooked. I don't know if I can swivel that better or not. Does his belt come off? No, it doesn't look like it. But as you can see, this part is not under the belt like it's supposed to be. Oh, can you see? Let me do that better. You can see this part's not under the belt like it's obviously supposed to be here. So I got to try to fix that. So yeah, he's got his shoulder pad, which flips up so you can articulate his arm in, out. Wow, he goes like far. Clones are flexible, apparently. Back down. Other arm does the same thing. Yep. His head's got a full rotation. And his knees, they're a little stiff, but he can pop and lock. You know, he's into armor. He doesn't need to be sprinting. Actually, he probably does. He's a clone, but it's just this is bugging the shit out of me. Hang on. All right. I had to force it down. It's still crooked. It's now just popped all the way out. That's okay though. He's going to be posed from the front. Let's look. He's got his standard issue clone blaster and his standard issue clone sidearms. Don't ask me what they're called. I could not tell you. They do slot in perfectly fine into his little holsters. Plastic on this is flexible. It does seem like it's going to move pretty easily. I'm not too worried about it breaking off. Now, if I was like playing with it as a kid, I probably would end up snapping it off on accident. But they're toys. They're meant to be played with. Anyway, he's a clone. He's got his gun. He can aim his gun. He's ready to fucking stand at attention. He's ready to murder some Jedi. Ooh, this arm's kind of crunchy. Woo! I'm going to break it. Okay, we got it. Can he grab his sidearm? Again, kind of. It looks a little unnatural. But he's got his gun. He's ready to go. Again, I'm not good at posing. My collection kind of just stands as best I could get it. I'll sometimes have my friends come over and pose them for me. His ankles do swivel pretty well. They're not that tight. They were stiff the first swivel, but now they're fine. I'm not going to have him pose with the sidearm. Probably what I will do is I'll have him at the ready with his helmet in hand. God, I've rotated his arms all wonky. Because of that, I don't think he's going to be able to hold his helmet how I want him to. Let me see. Can he? Not convincingly. His arm looks a little janky. So his helmet's probably going to go on his head. Moment of truth. Does it fit properly? Okay, it does. We're good. He's got a helmet. It works. Let me fix his arm. Jesus Christ. Okay, this man looks uncomfortable. There we go. I got him in the standard clone, ready to march out pose. He's looking a lot better than Ayla. I think I am going to end up getting a Black Series. I really like this figure. He's got a lot of accessories. I know my review's probably been a little jumbled, but there he is. Looking fine and dandy, ready to murder some Jedi and execute some Order 66s. Fuck me. Because I'm starting this new fucking collection, I'm now going to have to go through my entire apartment and move everything around and also probably get rid of some more stuff. So we'll see. Maybe next Cowabummer will be shit I'm getting rid of, starring Jay the Archfey. We'll find out. But now it's time for the thing I'm actually really excited for. Because while these two figures are cool, and I do like them a lot, now we're going to open up something that I've been looking for a long time. And that is the Cockroach Terminator from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Season 2? 1. I think it's season 1, actually. But this man, card art for the old Ninja Turtle stuff is so fucking cool. It's very nostalgic for me. I used to run through the store and buy these for $7 a pop. It says he's Team Krang. He's not. He just works for anybody. But basically, Donatello puts a camera on a cockroach, and then it falls in mutagen and becomes a Spyroach, and it hates Raphael because he tried to squish it. Meet the biggest and toughest insect ever. Cockroach Terminator was once Donnie's little spy before falling into the container of mutagen. Ooze and mutating into an unstoppable monster. He's ready to destroy anything that crosses his way, including the turtles. Anyone who pesters this insect should be ready to get stung. He comes with a saw blade, Krang blaster, and Donatello spy gear. Now, in the show, he sheds his skin and becomes a giant, gross, juicy moth thing that explodes. Thankfully, his gross, juicy moth thing version does not have a figure. And if it did, I probably wouldn't get it. But here he is. I believe he's wave 2. Because I have, if you look at the back here, I have all of these. Oh, hang on, glare. All of these and all of these. I got this one used, but he didn't come with any accessories, so it's okay. Oh, no, I don't have Metalhead. I need Metalhead. And then I have Snakeweed minus his little vine things, because they're a pain in the ass to find. I don't have him. I have this one, but it's beat up. I need a new one, and now Spyroach. For Wave 1, the only thing I need is the Foot Soldier, and then for Wave 2, I needed this guy, Metalhead, and Rat King, I believe. So, yeah. With these, I'm going to be honest, his box is already beat up as all hell. I just kind of fucking... Yeah. This is getting... I'll keep the little card. But yeah, this is probably going in the trash. I might cut out his little thing. Who knows? Before we get into him, let's unpack this here. Look at all these roleplay items. You too could look like a Ninja Turtle. Actually, this Casey Jones one is kind of slay. The pizza shooty hand is a little weird. I had a friend who had this punching bag. We popped it in 2 seconds. yeah, the roleplay items weren't great for this line. And then they had all of the like this the talking plushies and the helicopter and the sling guys. They went 2012 Ninja Turtles went all fucking out. They were like trying to do the original 80s run of stuff. But here is the full list of what was out at this time. Oh, he must have been wave 3 because they've got the fucking maybe. Okay, let's see. Here, let's check my checklist. I have that one. I have that one. I have that one, and I have that one. I don't have any of the action turtles because I don't want them. I want the babies. I don't have that Splinter. I have that one. I have that one. I have that one. I don't have that one. I don't have any of these. I have this Shredder. I have the one with the cape. I need to get a Foot Soldier. I need to get Metalhead. I do have Casey, although his knees are terrible, so I need to get a new one. And I do have Wizard Donnie and Raph the Barbarian. The other two are kind of a pain in the ass to find for a good price. Going down to the villains, I do have the Robot Foot Soldier. I have Mutagen Man, Dog Pound. I want Razar. Just got him. I have this whole line. Fuck that guy. He's nasty. And these two are the ones that I'm really hunting. The one I'm hunting the most is Bebop, but he's not on here. So yeah, there's a nice... I have the Mutagen Man one already, but there's a nice little checklist that I may or may not be filling out. But now, we have Mr. Rat Roach. Rat Roach? Spy Roach. He does... You remember how I said the Marvel didn't have the little tabs? He does, but his are twist ties, so it's not as bad. The Marvel, listen, the Star Wars. His are just twist ties, so I can pretty easily just fucking free him. Is that the only one? That's also the only one, so, I mean... Got it. Okay. So, some assembly required. Ask your parents for help, kids. Here is Mr. Spy Roach. In all of his glory. Wow, his head is stiff. Okay, that's fine. And then this goes... Okay, sorry, I'm trying not to break the new toy I just got. Well, not new. He's pretty old, actually, but he's new to me. And he's out of his box. Jay, why'd you open it? Anyway, because I want to display it. So he's got double arm rotation. He's one of the older line figures. They actually gave them good articulation for a Playmates toy. He can go out to here. He can go out to here. He can go back in. He can go back in. He is the correct scale. His feet don't rotate. They're stuck sideways. That's one problem with these old Playmates toys. Or with, honestly, new Playmates toys. There's how tall he is compared to a Star Wars figure. But he also comes with this buzzsaw, which literally just goes through him for some reason. I don't exactly understand why. But yeah, he can just... It's supposed to be like... It shoots out of him. I think he can also hold it if you want. Yeah, he can also hold it if you'd rather him hold it. Get the dog hair off of it. But yeah, it's supposed to jam through him. And it's kind of gross. I think this little tendril also has articulation. But yeah, that's the Spy Roach. I don't have a lot to say. Obviously, the old Playmates unpainted details on the back. You can see his wings, part of his camera. He's got his little spyglass. His little silver arm. The paint, he has more paint detail than some of these figures they have. Fucking, the Rocksteady I have has absolutely nothing. That's your Spy Roach. So he's going to be kind of a pain in the ass on the shelf because he's going to be like bumping into anybody as I put him on there. But this has been final thoughts and opinions. I'm going to keep getting Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2012 because they're really well-made toys. And I like them, and I like how they look on my shelf, and I like Ninja Turtles. I also think I need Bebop next. I have Rocksteady, I have no Bebop. Same thing for the Mutant Mayhem. I only have Rocksteady, no Bebop. I always get Rocksteady, I can never find Bebop. I also need to get the Foot Soldier to finish out Wave 1, and I need to get the rest of the D&D Turtles for that. Until the 2012 NECA stuff comes out. Even after the 2012 NECA stuff comes out, I will still be collecting this stuff. As far as these figures go, I will probably be getting more Black Series in the next few days while Black Friday is still going on. They will probably be used figures, but they are awesome. I like Miss Aura. If you have a suggestion on posing, please, dear God, let me know, because I do not know how to pose figures, as you can tell by this image in front of you. He does kind of blend in with them, though, with like the spacey, like you've got Aura Sig, Bounty Hunter, a clone, this random alien cockroach. Yeah, look at that. Oop. Can it focus? No, that's okay. Anyway, if you like this figure review, let me know. If you have tips for me, let me know. I've never done anything like this. I was trying new things. I hope you all enjoyed this episode of Cowabummer, and I hope I will see you all next week when we talk about the Kickstarters I'm most excited for in 2026. Or not. I like to say what I'm going to talk about next week. I never fucking talk about it. But you all are fantastic. Thank you all so much for hanging out. I hope you enjoyed this longer video with a good figure review in it. Maybe it's a bad figure review. You tell me. I gotta go find where I'm gonna put these guys on my shelf. And this turtleneck is itchy. You all have been fantastic. I hope you like my haircut. I don't care. I'm just yapping to yap now. Goodbye.